What the terrorists did not expect on United Flight 93 was for crew members and passengers to fight back. One of the flight attendants called the Treasure Coast home, and 20 years later, her family told me they are vowing to keep her memory alive.
To me, the memorial is a sign of care from the community, a sign of love and respect.
On the shores of the Indian River Lagoon stands the memory of Cece Ross Lyles.
They made it really, really beautiful, and I just, really love it.
Honored for the bravery she showed on America's darkest day and for the light she brought to her family and community.
They say she's a national hero.
Yes.
Even if she's not a hero to you, she's a national hero. And I want her to always be honored.
Cece grew up in Fort Pierce. She served as a police officer and detective before chasing her childhood dream of becoming a flight attendant. What are your favorite memories of Cece?
She was kind, sweet, loving. She loved the Lord. Cece was the life of the party. She always wanted to do something. I mean, you can remember her laughing and wanting to do something together.
Oh yeah, that's them right there too.
Cece still brings the family together with reflections of her loving nature and devotion to helping others.
It was like a special bond between me and my sister, If she needed something or wanted something, I was trying my best to take care of that for her. It went back and forth,
I never forget the things that she did for me coming up, and she was more like my big sister instead of my cousin, because she smothered me, but smothered me with protectiveness and with love. She was just a beautiful person.
You loved being her big brother.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I know it's hard.
Yeah. Yep, but it's gonna be all right.
Cece had been a flight attendant for just 10 months before September 11th. At 9:47 a.m., 19 minutes into the hijacking, Cece called her husband and reached their answering machine.
Hi, baby. Baby, you have to listen to me carefully. I'm on a plane that's been hijacked. I'm on the plane. I'm calling from the plane.
Calmly, she asked him to tell her sons she loved them.
I hope to be able to see your face again, baby. I love you. Bye.
When I heard it, I just broke. That was devastating for me.
I can hardly listen to that.
Moments after that call, passengers and crew courageously fought back, leading the hijackers to crash Flight 93 into a Pennsylvania field, not its intended target in Washington, D.C. There are reports that Cece was one of the people on the plane that stormed the cockpit.
That's my understanding. First, the flight attendants boiled water in the back, and then when this guy said, "Let's roll," they had the team together, and yes, she was one of them. Yeah.
Don't surprise me at all, because even growing up, when some of the kids in the neighborhood would try to bully you or something like that, she'd be the one to, to step in and say, you're not going to do this to my cousin, or you're not going to do this to my little cousin, or anything like that.
That has to give you a lot of pride to know that she had so much courage.
Yes.
And still, I think, I wish it was something else.
Mm-hmm. Of course, of course.
But yes, I've always been proud of her. She did well.
It hit me like a sack of bricks that my sister was actually dead, Mm-hmm. And that was the hardest. That was the hardest time in my life. And every year, it's like it pulled all that stuff back up, I had a stroke a year and a half ago, so I'm not as in the right frame of mind I should be as far as this stuff goes, but a lot of stuff I lost, but I never forget my sister.
Amen.
And my family. And it's every year.
It doesn't get any easier.
because you have to, you know, you live through it, but every year, same. But once it's over, I'm proud to be a brother.
As the family marks 20 years without Cece, they know in their hearts she's always with them. What do you think Cece would think of the memorial and everything that your family has done in her name?
She would love it, because she wasn't hard to please. She gave more than she received, if you ask me.
I want to be clear. I am celebrating the life of Cece. I'm not celebrating what happened, but I'm celebrating her and her memory and how God used her in our family to be a blessing to us.
Cece's sons, Javon and Jerome, are now 26 and 36. And tonight, the family is in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, where they have gone every year on the anniversary of September 11th.